Ah, that makes sense. It's not like I'm totally jealous or anything. You don't have to be jealous. She's just a friend. Ah, you did it again! I wasn't even thinking it in the game, and you read my mind, Pierrot! Fortunately, this time, I was able to get some sleep with no strange dreams, in fact. Oh, good. At least, not that I remember. Ah. I slowly sit on the bed and stretch. How much longer will I stay here? I reach for my phone on the nightstand. Still no signal. Come on, get it together. There must be a way to get out. It's only been 3 days. But do I really want to go back? I sigh as I push my hair out of my face. What time is it? I look up at my phone again. 9:30 a.m. Weren't we getting ready for the party at 10? 9:30 a.m.? Crap, I have to hurry. I quickly get up once I hear a knock. In a moment, but when I try to rush, my legs get tangled in the blankets and make me fall on the ground. Well, here's my new concussion. Great. I manage to pull the blankets off of my legs and get up. Ow, my second concussion, I muttered to myself. I finally reached the door and opened it. I'm not sure who I was expecting, but this was someone new. Pretty! She just looked at me, nervous, like I was going to yell at her at any moment. Aww. Wait, is she trembling? Can I help you? Instantly, she pushed the box she had in her hands towards me.
Special delivery!
Huh? Wait.
Have a good day!
Hold on. She ran away. What just happened? I looked at the box that was now in my hands. I never ordered anything. Is this the clothes from Rosara? I moved the box around, trying to find something that could indicate who could have sent it. Found it. Rosara. Are these my new jeans? Are these my hot new jeans? Why would she send me anything? I bring the box inside before putting it on the table, when I noticed I didn't have anything to open it. I should have brought a scissor or a cutter. I look at the kitchen. I guess a knife will do. I get the knife and go back towards the box. It feels weird to open a box with a knife. However, it's the fastest way to open it. And I'm kind of in a hurry. Thankfully, the knife made the job much easier and faster. I put it aside and opened the package. It's just clothes. Oh, wait, are these the clothes she was making for me? My 1950s green housewife dress? She really is too fast. Does that girl even sleep? I slowly take out the clothes. They're well made, and the cloth she used is soft. Well, maybe today would be a good day to use them for the first time. But first, I should take a bath. I think I still have some time. I get up and head to the bathroom. If I don't get distracted, I should be done in 15 minutes. I get in the bathroom and start preparing everything I need. As the warm water surrounded my skin, I took a deep breath. It's been 3 days. I repeat the thought to myself. I grab some water with my hands and look at my reflection. My skin is... black. I have... breasts or no breast. I have boobers. And... why do I need to take note of my female genitalia? I slowly analyze every part of me, from my feet to the tips of my fingers. After that accident, I could have probably lost a foot or an arm. Or could have been found by someone who just wanted to hurt me. One of my Yandere husbands who would just spirit me away into the woods. But I'm here. I'm complete. And I'm alive. That's what matters, right? I know I've said this before, but it really feels like I'm so lucky to still be here. I still can't, how do you say this, process it, accept it. But I am alive. And as long as I'm alive, I can go back home. But is that what I really want? I give this place a chance. It seems nice. When I finish my bath and my existential crisis, I put a towel around my body and walk outside. I look at the clothes I took out from the box. They fit perfectly. Well, it was expected. She took all my measurements. And she did it right, because she's a professional. Not when I try to do it. I do it wrong. And then I went to my room to look at the mirror. I mean, I do need to know how I look. But the texture of the clothes and the details she put, she listened to everything I told her. This dress has pockets! The moment I got in front of the mirror, I looked amazing. I moved around, trying to see how I looked in every single angle I could. I can't help but to be happy since, I have clothes that fit my style. I can wear what I want. Ha ha! Wait, what time is it? I stare at the clock. Oh no! It's almost time. I need to hurry. I'm here. Sorry for being late. Darsha looked at me.
It's fine. We're still waiting for some people.
Oh. I look around. For some reason, I expected more people to be here. There was only Sandrone and Arlecchino. Where is everyone else? Well, Rosara is running late, Bolcino and Flavio are looking for some decorations, and Pierrot. Due to what happened yesterday, I asked him to rest, even if he insisted. I turned to Arlecchino, who seemed a bit uncomfortable. Was it because of our fight yesterday?
No, but he did faint, so it's best if he doesn't force himself.
I see. Well, from what we were talking about, I think we only need to focus on the food and cleaning the old church. There's a church?
Yes, the people who live here were religious, so of course they had to have a church. None of us are religious, so we don't really go there.
I'll be the one to clean the place while Flavio and Pulcino go for the stuff. Decorations. That. I need to start working on the food soon, so tomorrow we have everything ready. At least the cake is done, right? Yeah, Columbina told me that she finished it
The fucking cake is gone.
The fluffing cake is gone! Not the fluffing cake!
Holy shit! Can you knock?
The fluffing cake! No! The party's ruined! Columbina had suddenly opened the door wide open, making all of us jump.
Not when the cake I spent all day yesterday baking just disappear.
Oh, and in another playthrough, you can help her making the cake, and it looks really cool and pretty. Oh, okay, just calm down. What happened? Right, before going here, I went to the cafe to quickly check on some things, but then I noticed the cake wasn't there. Nella stayed back to look for the cake herself, but how do you lose a whole cake when I'm not around? She sighed and sat down next to Arlecchino. She looked defeated. Did she run all the way here? I have a feeling that the cake is long gone. Arlecchino simply gave her back some pats, trying to comfort her. I can help if you need. I'm not good with fire, but... No, it's fine. I know you're busy too. I could bake the cake for you. Huh? Oh, hey, Pierrot. Hey. The tension between these two. Pierrot, shouldn't you be resting? She said, looking at Pierrot like a mother who just caught her son eating some ice cream in the middle of the night. It's boring to not do anything. You shouldn't force yourself. Fainting isn't something you should ignore. Fainted? You fainted? Well, yes, but then you need rest. Pierrot just sighed and rubbed the back of his neck. You listen here, all of us collectively are going to get together and we're going to carry you back to your bedroom.
I'll really be fine. I can handle it.
I'm not convincing you to rest, am I?
Nope.
Fine, if you really insist. Then you can check how the others are doing. Servette, Buratino, Nella, if they need anything. Sounds good. Okay, I'll bake the cake again. Are you sure? Yes, if Pierrot can do some work even after he faints, I can do the cake. You two are not the only ones who can be stubborn, you know. You're way more stubborn than me when you want something. Huh, I doubt it. Talking about stubbornness, where is Rosara? She's never late. I'm not sure. I should go check on her. It seems everyone already knows what they have to do, but maybe I could join one of them. Well, we started with Pierrot, so Pierrot. Let's continue with Pierrot. I look at Pierrot. It might be a good idea to be with him after all. He still looks weak. I wonder, did he sleep last night, or... Did you have breakfast? Pierrot? Yeah? He looked at me, still with the same smile he always gave me. If it's okay with you, can I go with you? However, after I told him, his expression slightly changed, like he was surprised at my suggestion, but then he smiled again.
I'd love to.
Well, if everything is settled, at 6 p.m. we'll reunite in the town's church. I don't think I know where it is. After all, these past days I never saw any church. It's fine. I've been there plenty of times. I can guide you. Tell me about it. Arlecchio sighed and got up with the others. What? We met in that place. I kind of gave him a scare. Why? Well, I was exploring the old church, and there's this specific bookshelf that, well, it's easy for it to fall down. I have no idea what smart guy did, but while I was exploring the outside of the church, I heard a crash sound. I ran inside and found him being under the bookshelf. Aw! I was so scared, I thought it was going to die. But everything turned out to be fine. Something tells me you're more accident-prone than I thought. You're probably right. How can he say that with such a relaxed expression? I guess it is my duty to take care of you today. Aw, I'm so lucky. I roll my eyes and laugh. Come on, let's go. He held my hand as we walked away. Well, let's see. The bookseller has the CD with the music ready, along with the boombox. Nella and Colombina had to close the coffee shop for the day to only focus on the cake. Arlecchino seems to be doing fine with cleaning, just like Sangione seems to be doing well with cooking. We have to wait for Pulcino and Flavio to come back, but otherwise everything seems to be going to plan. Yeah, but... Pierrot? Yeah? Did you really have to buy me all these pastries? I said, while pointing at the bag he was holding. However, my reaction simply amused him. He just laughed.
You looked really hungry while looking at the pastries on display. I couldn't just not get you something. Besides, we had to buy something before they closed the coffee shop, right?
I just sighed in response. Wait, did I really look hungry? Now that I think about it, I missed breakfast. I got too excited when I got the new clothes Rosara sent me. I forgot about it. I did notice your new clothes. You look really pretty. Really? He nodded. I couldn't help but feel some blush on my face. Thanks.
You know, I'm happy.
Really?
Yeah. I'm happy that you chose me out of everyone.
Oh. I mean, I just wanted to do it.
That's why it's so important to me. To know you wanted to do it. It feels... special. I haven't really felt that way before. Besides, it looks like I'm not the only one who needs someone else to take care of them.
He said, pointing at the pastries he just bought from me. Hey! He playfully sticks his tongue out to tease me more, as I tried to give him a playful push, but he always managed to avoid me. We were just playing around, but it was fun. Anyway, since you said that you didn't have breakfast, why don't we go back to the apartments? I can make you something to eat. I think we deserve something nice after today. Will you at least let me help? I'll consider it. Oh, come on. We both need to scold each other for not eating. He laughed at my reaction, but suddenly he stopped. He put a hand on my shoulder to stop me as well. Wait, what's wrong? Look. He lowered his voice a bit while he pointed ahead. It was a black cat. I haven't seen any cats in this town until now. The cat looked small and young. It seemed to notice us as well. Their eyes were wide. Thanks to that, I was able to notice they had different colored eyes. One was golden, and the other seemed to be silver. That's an interesting combination. Poor thing. It looks so scared. How did it get here? Why is it alone? Maybe it got lost. It seems old enough to not need their mom anymore, but... Is it the cat distribution, center? Let's catch it. Huh? Really? The thought of a small kitten alone in town, in the middle of nowhere, gives me anxiety. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'll help. If we join forces, we can catch it. Pierrot looked at me and smiled. Thanks. I wasn't sure if I would be able to do it alone. Well, you have me now. It would be a good idea to try and catch it with some food. Some food. Got it. Suddenly, the cat ran away. Aw, dang it. Pierrot and I followed the cat until it hid under a bush. The cat stared at us. It didn't seem aggressive, but it was clear the kitten didn't trust us. One of us should stay here to make sure the kitten doesn't run away, while the other goes to get some food for the cat. I'll stay here, because if I run off, I'm going to get lost. I can stay here and make sure the cat doesn't go anywhere. Are you sure? Yeah. Besides, I think it'll be faster if you go. All right, stay here. I nodded as he ran to go get some food. I didn't know Pierrot liked cats, but when I think about it, he is kind of like a cat. He is rarely bothered. He's independent, but can be playful when he wants. I wonder if he can be cuddly, too. Wait, come on, what am I thinking? Come on, focus. I looked at the cat. He or she is looking at me directly. Hey, little buddy, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna give you everything you could ever want and then watch as you reject it. Maybe talking to the cat would comfort it. No, the cat probably can't understand. I'll simply stay here, looking at it. Their fur was completely black, mixing with the shadows of the bushes. The only thing that distinguished the cat are its eyes. Kind of like that kid from my dreams. Oh, yeah. The cat's still here? Pierrot arrived with some food. Yeah, it hasn't moved a bit. He eventually put the food down in front of the cat. The cat went to eat instantly, after sniffing the food for some seconds. Almost immediately, they started to purr so much. I wonder how long they stayed without eating. Relax, little one. No one's going to take your food. He laughed silently when he saw the kitten eating, caressing the cat's back until he noticed. One of the cat's ears is cut. Oh, it's a little street cat. I could watch Pierrot's expression turn serious. He muttered something. The wound seemed old, but... Pierrot? What should we do? Well, we can't leave a small cat alone. I think it'll be good if I keep it until I find their mom. He said, gently grabbing the little cat up and holding it in his arms. The cat was full now, and it seemed that's all that mattered to it, since they didn't care that they just got grabbed by a stranger. I'll go to the apartments now. You can join if you want. I may need some help to get this little one comfortable. Oh, of course. He smiled and started to walk, the kitten in his arms. But he seemed so distant. I stare at the gauze on his ear. It was obviously why it affected him. Are you okay? Yeah, I am. I just think about the time when I lost my ear. Can I ask what happened? He sighed and let out a small laugh. I have no idea. What? I can't recall everything, but one day I woke up with Dottore. He was carrying me in his arms. I was feeling drowsy, bruised and weak. When he brought me to his home, Flavio pointed out my ear. That's when I knew my ear was gone. Ooh. Dottore said he found me in an accident and took care of me until I was healed. An accident? Yep, a car accident. Same. So that's why... I'm sorry to hear. It's fine. I mean, I'm used to it. I still cover my wound with gauze, but that's because the scar is really ugly, so I hide it. I stared at him. I wouldn't have imagined that's the reason he had that gauze. It must have been so hard for you. His eyes widened for a moment, but then gently put his free hand on my head. I'm fine. I'm not in any pain anymore. Well, we should hurry. I can feel this little one getting more and more active. They're starting to use their claws. Oh, right. Let's go. Now that I noticed, I've never been in Pierrot's apartment. By the way, I wasn't expecting any visits, so I apologize if it's not presentable. Oh, no, it's fine. He nodded as he got his keys with his free hand and opened the door. Ooh, his room's so pretty. The moment I got inside, I couldn't help but to look around. You're a curious one, aren't you? Well... He simply chuckled at my reaction. It's fine. I'm just teasing. Anyway, here you go, little one. Pierrot put the kitten down. The moment the kitten touched the floor, they started smelling around their new surroundings, before they hid under the couch. Aw. Well, it's a new environment. I can't blame the cat for being nervous. I mean, I think I can understand it. It might be a good idea to leave the cat alone until it's ready to come out. I mean, I think I can understand it. It might be a good idea to leave the cat alone until it's ready to come out. Maybe to make it feel more comfortable, I could cook something appetizing. I think I have some salmon, or we could use the food from earlier. Pierrot continued to think. So he was going to cook something for the kitten. Well, it's not like I've seen any pet stores around, so it's not like we can just buy food. Oh, yeah. I could hear my stomach growling, and then my face blushing from embarrassment. Don't laugh. I can't help it. It's adorable. Hey. Well, I guess I should feed you as well. Hold on a minute. I don't want you having to do everything for me. If you're going to cook, I'm going to help. Well, Yes, we can cook something if you want. After all, I doubt only the pastries will be enough to fill our stomachs. Then you'll let me help? Fine, you win. Finally. For now. Come on. Let me take care of you. In the end, I did manage to help him cook our food. It also didn't take long for the kitten to smell the food and come out of hiding. And of course, it started meowing, asking to be fed. Listen, kid. Goodness. More like demanding for some food. So Pierrot had to give it some. After that, we eventually managed to finish cooking our food. We did it together, after all. And it may have been because of that, but the food was delicious as well. You know, I'm glad we found this little one. Really? Of course. Pierrot gently caressed the back of the kitten. The little one was curled up in his arms and sleeping, purring the moment Pierrot's hand touched its back. Normally at this time of year, the town starts to get cold and incredibly cloudy. We also get fog, so... Pierrot turned to look at the cat. They now have a warm place to rest in. I couldn't help but look at Pierrot. He was looking at that cat with adoration. I'll be looking if there are other cats around, so I can take them in before it gets cold. You want to make a cat sanctuary? That's not a bad idea. Have you thought of a name? He looked out the window while thinking, before turning to the cat. Eclissy. Aww. Eclissy? What does that mean?
It means eclipse. I think the kitty is a girl, so I think it's a good name for a little lady.
Oh. Besides, her eyes make me think of the Rebus legend. Rebus was the first being created by God, powerful and perfect, but when God saw his creation, he despised it. He did not want another being as perfect as him, so he decided to divide Rebus. Now there were two beings, a man and a woman, weaker and imperfect thanks to God's pride. But the memory of once being perfect, it remained in them, explaining the fact the human being will always try to surpass itself. When I was little, I kind of got obsessed with that myth. Rebus was represented with the sun and the moon, and the cat has golden silver eyes. Fits perfectly, don't you think? If you say so. Where did you learn about that myth, though? Well, I had a strange childhood. My mother insisted on me being homeschooled, so I had various teachers giving me a more personalized education, you could say. For some reason, my mother pushed me a lot on these things. I'm not sure why, concerning she was always distant. And, well, that was before meeting Dottore. But now that I think about it, he also homeschooled me, yet Flavio had a normal education. So you spent your childhood at home? Well, I sometimes escaped my house to try and hang out with other kids, but due to me not talking and being awkward, it kind of backfired. And you never got caught? Oh, of course I did. I was a kid, not a secret agent, but I managed to do it sometimes without getting caught. I see. This was getting a little confusing. I'm confused. What happened to your real parents? They didn't want me anymore. What? I never got along with my mom, and while I did get along with my dad, he started becoming distant once we moved to America. He and my mom's marriage started getting difficult after that. I was young, but of course I noticed that. He said, still smiling, but crap, maybe I shouldn't have asked. It may have been because of the car accident, which is why I can't recall all of the details, but they contacted Dottore so he could raise me, and they could be free. In fact, most of the money I own was the money my parents gave Dottore to raise me, but since he educated me and already had good earnings, he didn't use it, so he just gave the money to me once I turned 18. But what about the car accident? My parents simply paid someone to drive me to Dottore's house, but if I remember correctly, it was storming. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the reason of the accident. But your parents, you don't seem to hold any anger towards them. Well, who knows what pushed them to do that? Maybe I really was a bother. Pierrot! Yeah? Maybe I shouldn't have raised my voice, but I can't stand you talking like that about yourself. You're not to blame for what your parents did to you. You were just a kid. They were supposed to raise you, but they sent you away. All you have done is take care of others, so don't talk that way about yourself. In a blink of an eye, he wrapped his arms around me. Stop. Just hearing those words, it's too much for me. Remain still or hug him. He's getting hugged. Slowly, I brought him closer as he kept embracing me. I could feel the warmth of his body reach mine, making me relax.
You have no idea how happy you make me. I feel so lucky.
Pierrot,
You're right. I often try to take care of others. I'm not used to others doing it to me just because they want to. But you are different.
you're gonna make me cry, Pierrot. He pulled me closer to him.
I can't help but adore you.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Wait, I forgot what kind of game this is. Huh? Who could that be? Give me a moment. No, maybe we should be interrupted right now. I almost forgot what kind of game this was. Pierrot got up and walked to the door. I simply stayed in my place, watching the kitten still sleeping.
Pierrot, how are you doing?
Is it party time? Who was that? I looked towards the door and managed to see a woman with long blue hair. Our eyes met, and I could see her smile fade.
Ah, I think it's the first time that the both of you have met.
Pretty!
This is Malvina. She's the town's nurse.
Yes, I've seen Espoir around. Have you? It's nice to meet you.
Same.
So...
Pierrot, it's time. We have to get going.
It's 6 p.m. already? I see. Let's go then.
It's party time! Malvina nodded. I'll see you there then. All right. On second thought, I'll accompany you both. You do know how to get there, right? Of course. Good. I think there's some tension. Is it me? Is it because I'm here? Well, let's get going. Wait. What's wrong? I should leave some stuff for Eclissy. Give me a moment. Okay. Eclissy?
My cat!
Pierrot walked away. I looked at Malvina. So, you and Pierrot know each other? From a long time ago.
Actually, we have known each other since childhood.
Can I get some of that lore? Oh, the tension is still around. I'm back. When did you get a cat? Oh, Espoir and I found a small stray kitten, so I'm taking care of it for now. Do you think Dottore will be fine with it? I'll find a way to convince him, Pierrot said before looking at me.
Come on, let's not take too long. The others are waiting for us.
He said, smiling again. Of course. He held my hand and guided me. As the two of us walked away, Malvina kept quiet. Uh-oh. I think she's a little jelly. Who knows? We headed to the forest, but went to a path I hadn't taken before. Be careful not to trip. After walking a little more, we found some stone stairs and eventually reached the church. A sudden wind hit my face, making me close my eyes. Ooh. When I was about to open them, I saw the sight before me. The old church was in the highest place of the town. Oh. I couldn't help but to feel impressed. There were already some people in the church. However, we didn't have to wait too much for the others to come back. Once we all were here, it was time to enter the church. Rosara came with a blonde guy. She seemed a little tired. I hope she's fine. Meanwhile, I thought Sandrone would arrive alone, but he's with a girl. Huh. It looked like the girl who gave me Rosara's package. She still looked scared. Colombina also arrived with Nella. She seemed quite tired. I hope baking the cake went fine. When I looked, Arlecchino was already here, with Pulcino and even Flavio. Yeah, we're all here. It's party time! I wasn't sure what to think once I entered the church, but wow. It's so pretty. But it also looks empty. where are the chairs? Are there no pews? In any case, this place seemed big enough. I do wonder if Tartaglia would like the idea of having his birthday party inside of a church. Yeah. Well, everyone seems to be here, or is someone missing? No, I think everyone is here. I checked on Tartaglia and Darsha before coming here, and they seem to be doing well. Due to what happened last night, I don't think Darsha is going to let him out of her sight. He sighed as he adjusted his glasses. Okay, everyone, gather around, Pulcino said, loud enough for all of us to hear. We're almost done with all of the preparations for tomorrow, so let's do our best, all right? Even you, Nella. Why are you pointing only at me? Oh, you know why. Oh, I just noticed. It's the first time I've seen the two of them in the same room. They look so similar. I already knew they were siblings, but the similarities are really impressive. I wonder if those two could switch places. Maybe if they tried really hard. I think we should do something first. And what is it, Buratino? I turned to look at the blonde guy who had spoken up. Well, we know that there's someone new in town. It's only been like 3 days since she arrived. So now that we're all here, well, most of us anyways, I think it'd be nice for us to fully introduce ourselves, he said, looking at me and giving me a small but friendly smile. I felt a little nervous, but it was really nice of him to try and include me. Aw, we're here for Tartaglia. We're getting this set up for Tartaglia. Well, if it's okay by everyone, I don't see why not. Awesome. I'll start if that's okay, the blonde guy said before walking to me and offering his hand.
My name is Pierrotino. I'm the one who works at the library.
Cute.
If you ever need to read something, you can go there. It's a great way to pass the time. It's really nice. I even started putting some plants around with Sandrone's help. That way, it makes it look much more cozier.
Ooh.
Keep in mind, though, that the library closes at 8 p.m.
I looked at him and, well, I can't deny, this guy certainly has charisma. He's cute as a button. I looked at the others who I didn't really know, and they didn't seem too excited to meet me. Well, I shouldn't take it personally, right? I just want us all to be friends. I grabbed his hand back. It's nice to meet you too. He nodded and then looked at the others, who still had to say something. There was some silence, but Flavio quickly interrupted it.
I'm Flavio. I don't think we've had the best first meeting, so...
He still seemed very distant with me, but what have I done to make you dislike me, Flavio? I mean, he's trying.
As you know, I'm Pierrot's adoptive brother and Dotare's son. I don't really have a job here, like Pulcino, Nella, or Darsha, since I'm still in college. But if you need me, I'll be at the library. It's nice to meet you.
So blunt. I wonder if he really means it. It's obvious he doesn't really trust me, but what did I do? I got hit by a car. I just got here. I guess people are like that. Yeah, not everyone will like you. It's nice to meet you as well. The best you can do is be polite. There was silence again. Buratino looks back, looking at the girl I've seen before. She's the one who gave me the package this morning.
Servette, come on.
Buratino tried to whisper to her, but it was clear that she had a hard time with just talking or even looking at me. If you feel uncomfortable, it's fine. I don't...
Servette! My name is Servette.
Oh. She finally spoke up.
I'm Pulcino's assistant, and I also take care of the mail.
Oh, she's precious.
I'm so sorry if I seemed rude before. I swear it wasn't my intention. I just don't want to make anyone mad. I just...
Hey, it's fine, really. You don't have to apologize. I try to reassure her, our eyes finally making eye contact. Okay, often move around the town, so I can't really say where you can find me, but if I have something for you, I'll do my best to give it to you as fast as I can. Aww, she said. Well, at least now I know her name. Now the only person left was... Pierrot has introduced us before, but I wouldn't mind if we had a proper introduction, she said, smiling at me. I don't feel the strange tension anymore.
I'm Malvina, the town's nurse. If Darsha isn't around, you can count on me to help.
Hey.
I look forward to having you in this town of ours.
All right. There will be no girl rivalry here.
They're like my family. Before you arrived, I, actually, was the new one in town. So I understand that you might be feeling nervous or even left out.
You don't have to worry about that. She smiled kindly at me. Oh, okay, we're all friends now, we're all friends. Well, I think that's all of the people who are left to introduce themselves to Espoir. If that's all, we should start working on having the church finished for tomorrow. When I looked around, everyone had started to team up to finish decorating the church. And I feel a little pushed aside. Sure, they did introduce themselves to me. I know who's here with me right now, but why do I feel like it's not enough? Malvina did say that I shouldn't worry about it. I look at her. Maybe she could help me with this. But she's with Pierrot. I'm not sure what they're talking about, but didn't she tell me that they were childhood friends? It seems he's busy. Pierrot's eyes met mine. I think he caught me staring. Crap! I look away. I can feel my heart ache a little. I can't help but feel some envy. Despite having been in the same place as me, it seems she is really close to him. I shake my head. No, it's not fair for me to feel like this about her. She's been here longer than me. Of course she's going to be close with the others. I should try and at least make some effort to get along with the others. Let's see. You know what? I kind of want to see what Flavio's doing. Maybe I can get some more out of him. I walk towards Flavio. He seems to be struggling with some decorations. Hey, is everything fine? You seem to be having trouble with this. What? No, I'm just... He took a deep sigh. I can see he's debating about something in his mind, and you're the only one working by yourself.
Could I ask for your opinion?
Huh? Yeah, sure. I wasn't expecting him to ask me about that.
Do you think these decorations are okay?
He showed me multiple decorations, golden and white.
I don't think Tartaglia would like this, but I also don't really know him. Pulcino simply said that I shouldn't worry too much about the color of these decorations, but...
You worry about making Tartaglia happy?
I mean, it's kind of a jerk move to not think whether the birthday boy would like it or not, don't you think?
Yeah.
It's... ugh.
Tell you what, if he's a teen, we need some more black in here. Maybe black and green, make it nice and edgy. It seems he remembered something he didn't like. We also got these other decorations. He showed me the bag. There were Halloween decorations inside. Aww. They gave it to us as a gift after we were done shopping. But I also worry he'll think they're too childish or weird. He let out another sigh and fixed his glasses again. Yeah, I think you're worrying a bit too much. I mean, sure, there is a risk he won't like it, but also, I don't think he's so childish he'll make a tantrum just because he didn't like the color. That is true.
Thanks. I feel a little more relaxed now.
He said, giving me a small smile. Sure, I can see he's still distant with me, but this small talk was nice. Let me help you out, okay? Sure. Thanks. We spent some time putting all the decorations around the church. When we were done, it definitely looked interesting, but not bad. I hope Tartaglia will like it. What's Nella and Pulcino doing? The two of them were carrying a table inside the church. Hey, do you both need any help?
Please take my place. This is too heavy.
She begged me, making Pulcino roll his eyes.
It's not that bad, Nella.
It is! Is that how you treat your little sister?
We're literally the same age.
Yeah. Anyways. Hey, tell me, anything interesting you've encountered lately?
Oh, we found a kitten.
Don't answer her, or else she won't stop talking and leave all the work for me.
Meanie.
I couldn't help but laugh a little at their interaction.
Well, at least we're entertaining you.
It's a little heartwarming to see you both having fun.
Well, of course. She's my silly little sister.
And he's a big dork.
Definitely siblings. Pulcino didn't even take a second before taking off her hair tie, making her hair fall completely on her face. Definitely sibling behavior. Nella quickly tied her hair again.
Oh, so we're gonna play like that. Did you know that we have the exact same height? He just likes to use platform boots so he can be taller.
Ha!
Now is not the time to talk about my boots.
Pulcino covered her mouth and looked at me.
Anyways, we're doing fine, but... Did you just lick my hand?
He instantly pulled his hand away from her before wiping her saliva on her clothes.
Oh, you're so gross.
She laughed a little when he did that. I often thought of Pulcino as a somewhat extravagant yet elegant guy with everything in control. But looking at him being more genuine and just having fun with his sister, it's fun, and they're having fun too, and if they don't need any help, then I'll look somewhere else. I don't want to spoil their fun. There must be some more tables to bring inside. I'll see if I can help out with that. Wait, Espoir. I stopped once I heard my name, making me look at him. Yeah? I have to ask, are you fine if I call you nicknames like I do with everyone else? If not, I totally understand. Oh, right. Rosara told me about this. I'm A-okay with it, buddy. Just don't call me Dollface or I'll ask you to marry me. Understood, little one. What's Servette and Burattino doing? I go closer to Servette and Pulcino.
Do you need help?
Burattino. Ah, crap. Crap, I messed up. I tried to go back and I messed up. Oh, well, fine. Check on Pierrot. Check on Rosara. Check on Sandrone. Check on Colombina and Arlecchino. Can I check on Pierrot? Hey, Pierrot. Ah, Espoir. Everything all right? Yeah, I just wanted to check on you. I saw you were staring while I was talking to Malvina. Is everything all right? Yeah, don't worry. I just kind of felt a little lost, but you two seem busy, so I decided to try and do something else. Ah, that makes sense. It's not like I'm totally jealous or anything. You don't have to be jealous. She's just a friend. Ah, you did it again! I wasn't even thinking it in the game, and you read my mind, Pierrot! That was creepy! I didn't even say jealous in the text box. I said it out here. Stop! What? I'm just teasing. No, you're not. Anyways, I hope Ecclesia is doing well without me. On our way home here, I didn't see any cats, so maybe she's the only one here. I could help you look for more cats if you want. That would be great. Do you have a favorite animal, Espoir? Let's see. Cats, sheep, dogs, birds, foxes. Ooh, foxes. I do love sheep, but I do love foxes, yeah. There aren't a lot of animals here besides birds, but it would be nice to see more around. He's right. There aren't a lot of animals here. I'll go check on the others before we all have to go back. Oh, sure. Go ahead. Oh, okay, so we're just going right down the line again. Rosara! I started heading towards Rosara, and she didn't take too long until noticing me.
Espoir, over here.
She smiled widely and waved her hand. What are you guys doing? Hey, Rosada.
Oh my god, you're using the clothes I gave you. How are they? Did I do a good job?
You did an amazing job. I feel like a pretty princess. Of course. By the way, are you okay? I didn't see you at all today.
Ah, that. Yeah, that's because I kind of fell asleep. Darsha went to check on me, though. She also gave me a quick medical exam, and I'm fine.
What? Did you sleep well last night?
I overworked myself. I'll see if I can go home early so I can try to get a better sleeping schedule.
Please do. She giggled a bit at my response. It seems she's doing fine, so I'll go back and see who else I can check on. I'm just going around like I'm a manager. I explained it to her, and she seemed to understand.
See you later, then.
Sandrone, what are you doing, buddy? Hey, Espoir. How did the cooking go? Oh yeah, who made the cake? How's the cake? Well, I still need to finish some stuff, but I'll be fine.
Really?
It is still pretty late, and he does look tired. If you want, I can help. No, I don't want to bother you with that. It's not a bother. I'm not doing anything else. He then gently put a hand on my head. Really? I'll be fine. It is getting late. We should start getting to leave the church.
That's true. We're almost done anyways.
I look back. I wonder if anyone else needs some help. Colombina, Arlecchino. I see they're talking and laughing. Maybe I shouldn't interrupt them. Have you been having a good time? Well, I don't think I've ever decorated a church for a birthday party, but seeing everyone working hard and being a team is nice. Yeah, I guess that's what we call solidarity. Look at fancy guy over here, using fancy words. Oh, fancy pants rich McGee over here. Says the one who was a bookworm back when we were young. Oh, are they childhood friends too? I can't remember that. They seem really close. I wonder if you two have been mixed with being a couple. Wait, did I just say that out loud? Oh God, no. He's not my type at all. Yeah, no offense, but I never ever thought of you that way. Aw. No offense taken. Kind of makes me relieved, actually. I look at them. How do I feel about them? I really like Colombina. I really like... They're both okay. They're both pretty cool. They're both okay. My heart still kind of belongs to Pierrot, and I'm totally not jealous. I want to check on the others. Is that okay? Of course. We just wanted to catch up. Have fun. Well, I think I'm done over here. I look around, and some people are already leaving, too. I stretch, and, man, I feel like I earned a good night's rest. Just going around talking to everybody. I look towards a door on the left side of the church. I've seen it before when I arrived here, but I never entered. Should I do it? Don't give me the... It's taking control of my mouse! You're challenging me. You're challenging me now. Don't challenge me. Because it keeps moving my mouse to enter, but I could probably... Let's go in. You don't have to control me. I want to do something terrible too. I can't help but to feel attracted to it, since you took control of my mouse. I enter the room. No one really tried to stop me. It's just a storage room. Why was I feeling curious about this place? I was looking for more cats. God, it's so dusty. Well, I guess there's no problem if I look around. There's only religious figures here. And old-looking. And old-looking, too, like they haven't been touched in decades. There's also stuff that I wouldn't expect from a church. There's a porcelain doll, and even books that aren't even religious. Oh well. I was about to head back. Yes? Daisy. Boo-boo. I was about to head back until I tripped on something. Ah! There's a notebook, and even a small box with it. I opened it. It's just some art materials for charcoal drawings. Now that I think about it, I haven't gotten any birthday gift for Tartaglia. Yeah, I'm in here looking for birthday gifts. That's what it is. I'm not snooping. Maybe he'll like this. It's late. I should also start heading back to the apartments. Man, it's dark. Did everybody leave? Did everyone just leave and forget I was here? Careful. Huh? I look at my side, and the bookshelf is about to fall on me. I quickly close my eyes and cover my head with my hands, expecting to be crushed by the bookshelf. Didn't this happen to Arlecchino? When I open my eyes, I find Pierrot, who just pulled me towards him, embracing me. Oh. He remained quiet, but I could feel his heart beating fast, and my face getting red.
Are you okay? God, I thought I was going to lose you.
It's all right. I've survived bookcases falling on me before. I looked up at him and nodded as he embraced me tighter. Yeah, thanks. I looked around, and everyone was gone. Did I spend so much time busy in the storage room? It didn't feel like it. I looked back at Pierrot. Did he stay behind just for me? Oh, if nobody's got my back, Pierrot got my back. However, he was looking away, almost like he was looking for someone else to appear. He then turned to the window that was behind the bookshelf, but besides the window having a small broken part, nothing was out of the ordinary. You stayed behind? Why? Pierrot turned to me again and gently pushed the hair off my face. Of course. Why wouldn't I? Oh. He smiled, still embracing me. God, I just noticed how warm he is. It's getting late.
Want me to walk you home? You need to rest after today. And you can say I'm a bit paranoid, but I don't want anything to hurt you after almost watching you get crushed by that bookshelf.
He smiled, but it was clear the thought made him nervous. I giggled a little as I gently reached out to caress his cheek. Relax, I'm fine. A little terrified, but I'm fine. You did save me. Again. He sighed and caressed my hand. Any time.
Just know that whenever you need me, just call and I'll be there for you.
I smiled and also felt my heart beat faster. He never let go of my hand as we left the church, before suddenly bringing me closer to him and carrying me up. Hey! I can walk. You don't have to.
Let me carry you.
To keep my balance and avoid falling, I surrounded his neck with my arms. He simply laughed at my reaction. He really enjoys doing these things for me.
Come on. Let's get you home.
Man, what a day. I can't help but feel tired. Well, I was almost crushed by a bookshelf, and I did talk to a lot of people, like my social battery is probably depleted. But also, at the same time, I guess I feel a little more included in the town. I got to know everyone, and I shook my head. Focus! Don't get distracted! Tomorrow it's Tartaglia's birthday. I think we all did a good job. It's just the thing of Tartaglia liking it as well. I hope he likes it. We all put in a lot of hard work and effort for it. And I have a feeling that he will. I sit down on my bed. I was too tired to put away the box and knife from today's morning. All I did was change clothes. They probably were dusty because of that storage room. Maybe living here could be fun. It's so comforting, and while I didn't arrive in this place in a more normal way, I'm just happy here. This is the end of the demo. Thank you for playing. Well, that is the end of the demo for Predator Syndrome. There are a few other paths. There's one other route in particular that I could get to, but that is in my first playthrough of Predator Syndrome. Really excited about this game, and also really excited to also be a part of it. If you enjoyed this game, there is a link to their itch.io game page in the description. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, or interact in any way that is comfortable for you. And also, we're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers. But anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Take care of yourself, have a great night, and remember, there is always hope.